Do you feel like at any point during the marathon, is there like certain stretches where you kind of feel the bus start to fall apart? Because I remember for me, it was right at mile 19 and mile 21 was like, oh, cool. I'm starting to cramp. Oh no, my calves. And, so it was just like this tender balance of like, you would stop, you would like be stretching your foot on the curve for a second, then trying to get back into it. So like, does that happen at the same points or has it just been different since it's been different courses and stuff like that for you?
Yeah, it's been different. Usually I get to the halfway point and I'm like, wow, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. I am a runner. I'm an Olympian and I'm going for it, right? And then usually like 16 to 19, like you said, I'm like, whoa, this was a big mistake for me. I should have never done this. And then, when you get to the last couple miles, you're just like, this is absolutely terrible. I am never doing this again. This is the worst thing I ever did. And then the last mile, you're like, yeah, I could definitely do that again. No problem. That was great. I love this. Like, that was so much fun. What a great time. Like your mindset is changing the whole entire time, right? And it's just my first marathon, actually, when I was doing CrossFit full time, I actually really hurt my knee at like mile 15. So like I was just like on and off running and it was just brutal. And this past marathon, it was very, I was feeling lighthearted, optimistic the whole time and it was much easier. But yeah, it's definitely been different based on the type of training I've been doing too. So I definitely think that made a difference this year.
Do you have a how do I phrase this? Do you have like a mantra or some sort of like encouraging quote, encouraging like phrase that you go back to when things get hard and you start to play the mental game of, oh, I could just go slower. What if I stop? Like, how do you keep yourself going? What's your phrase?
So I don't have anything really encouraging because I am like one of those people like David Goggins who just like bad talks themselves to like motivate yourself. And you're like, you're better than this. Like, come on. Like things like that. Like if you ever listen to David Goggins, like he like literally, I think made on repeat, like he voiced the hate comments on his social media and turned it into like an MP3 recording and would listen to it. And like, that's the kind of person that I would be for myself, not for like my clients or anyone else. Like, I don't tell people that. Like, I'm the type of person that goes to the gym and works out without headphones in and just grinds. Like that's me right there. So, like for example, every single PT test I've ever taken in the military, it's been pouring down raining. And I just sit there and I'm just like, you're better. Like you can do better than this. Like, come on, you can do this. And just like, yeah, I don't know, that works for me. I'm sadistic in my mind for myself, I guess.
I'm in the same way. Like when I was weightlifting or I'm doing like jujitsu or anything like that, I'm talking shit, man.
Yeah. Lots of swear words, lots of like bad things, but yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I would never like say this to other people, but I mean, for me, I need to kick my own ass. That's it, man.
If I'm like in charge of a team or something and cheering people on, I'm like, you can do this. Like you have trained for this. Like this is your moment here. But like inside, I'm like, you are such a little baby. Like
like you weak ass
you're pathetic.
bitch.
Like, yeah, right. Exactly.